BBC Radio Devon. I thought it's best that we didn't go down the beach today. Instead, a little bit of Katy Perry to get you in the mood then for our kickoffs this afternoon. Plymouth Argyle away against Leeds United in the Championship.
Holmoshi's got away for his last man, keeping a beat. Holmoshi 1-0. Plymouth Argyle take the lead, and it's a beautifully taken goal from Peter Holmoshi. Free kick taken. It goes behind the Argyle players. Healy's there. Healy will equalise for Leeds United. Alan Thompson with his left foot will take it on as a substitute into the danger area. Far post headed across, and it hits the post. And did it go in? The referee signalled a goal.
When we were getting towards the back end of last season, we're trying to get promoted. This was one of the things that we said, look, we could be going to some unbelievable grounds next year. There's some huge clubs coming down, potentially. Leeds are one of them that we spoke about, and that's the case, and now we meet them in a championship. I think it's a brilliant thing for us to do. It shows how far we've come over the last few years, so we're really looking forward to it.
In League One, Exeter City desperate for a win. They're away against Fleetwood.
Here go Fleetwood though with Marriott. He might be in here, Jack Marriott! Oh, and he's finished it from absolutely nothing again. Collins with a curling effort. Somehow is it?
Yes, get a new beauty!
It's Kevin MacDonald with the equalising goal. Rooney, he's got there ahead of Hartridge. No, cushions it down. Marriott will finish it inside the 6-yard box. If the first Fleetwood goal was easy, the second one even easier, and Fleetwood back in the lead. Fleetwood 2, Exeter City 1. The corner from White will send it into the back post. Sweeney knocks it down. Might get a second bite at it. Sweeney!
Yeah, you beauty! Be a Sweeney!
Exeter City have found the equaliser.
Leeds went in and made them, much harder to beat. They've went on a good run. It looks like they've got some stability in how they play, and that's been getting better results than they had early season. So another difficult game.
Yeah, and in National League South today, Torquay United away against Havant and Waterlooville.
And another corner hit towards the middle this time. Dangerous, and it's gone in! It went off the back of somebody, but they won't care. Torquay United are ahead here.
Collins midway inside the slow half. Collins cuts in, puts in a delicious cross towards us, and Torquay United lead by 2 goals to 1. It's that man Bradash again.
Our away form is, I think, 7 games, 7 points. So we've definitely got to spin that round a little bit. We can't always rely on just our home games, and so we've got to go away and be resilient, and they'll be fighting for their lives. So we're going to have to play well to win away from home.
BBC Radio Devon just coming up to 3 o'clock, of course, this afternoon. Right, let's see if we can take you across to your first half commentaries. If you're in the Championship, DAB Digital Radio county-wide, Plymouth and West Devon 95.7 FM, Argyle away against Leeds United. Your commentary team at Elland Road this afternoon, Chris Cooper and Drew Savage. And, of course, there are remembrance moments being held across the country today on this Remembrance Weekend as well, and that's also happening today at our grounds across the country as well. We've just had the minute silence, which has been held at the Highbury Stadium, so we can now take you across there for League One action. Exeter City, they're away against Fleetwood Town today. This one is live, 103.4 FM across Devon, in Exeter on 95.8, Freeview Channel 720 as well. Your commentary team are Alan Tongue, former Grecian, of course, who's alongside Anthony Waring today. And here on BBC Radio Devon, we are live on BBC Sounds for you. We will keep you right up to date with what's going on in our matches today for both Plymouth Argyle and Exeter City. We will be keeping you up to date as well on Tiverton Town against Harrow Borough. Tiverton under new management, of course, with their new manager and interim chairman as well. So loads going on at Ladies Mead. And in the rugby, Exeter University away against Redruth. Details on all of those games during the commentary, of course, of Torquay United away against Havant and Waterlooville. This one then, BBC Sounds and the BBC Sport website. Let's take you across to Roger Lester and Harry Salvage.
Thank you ever so much, James. And we've just had our 2-minute silence to remember those who fought for us in World War I and World War II. Here at Wesley Park. I do hope you can bear with us today. The technology hasn't been our friend today, so we are broadcasting a little bit differently than normal. But we'll hope to bring you all the goals this afternoon from Wesley Park. Let's talk United take on Havant and Waterlooville here at Wesley Park in the National League South. And myself, Harry Salvage, and Torquay United fan Roger Lester. And it's safe to say this week has been an interesting week for the club. There was the Tusk meeting on Tuesday, then a statement late in the evening. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, my complete thoughts is that they're having a go at the chairman, which is Clark Osborne. Now, you go to any company, you never see the chairman or the owner of that come to see you. That's point one. They've given these things to George Edwards to run the club with Mel, who is what you can say is the most enthusiastic Torquay United supporter going, and they keep saying they don't dare, and they're always there ready to talk to people around the ground. Why do these people in the trust want to sit and talk to people when they haven't got no money or anything else to take over if George Osborne walks away?
Thank you for that, Roger. As the game is underway, Torquay United in their yellow shirts with the blue sleeves, blue shorts and yellow socks, shooting from left to right as we look at it. The free change is made by Gary Johnson. Brett McGavin not available due to suspension. No Ross Marshall and Callum Dolan dropping down to the bench. In their places come Ryan Hansen, Asa Hall, and a first start for young Ethan Archer. So the lineup is Reece Lovett in goal. I believe it will be a back three of Donnellan, Tomlinson and Moxie. Asa Hall and Ryan Hansen will be the two holding midfielders, with Archer and Williams, the two more attacking midfielders, on the wings. Collins and Stubbs with Brad Ash through the middle as header one in the air by Tomlinson, be turned back around by the Havant and Waterlooville man there in their traditional all-white strip of the side. Currently sitting bottom of the National League South, but their only win this season at home has come against Yeovil Town. Here's Innocent trying to get the cross in. It goes in deep and straight into the hands of goalkeeper Reece Lovett for United. Starting in goal with Mark Halstead out injured. Safe to say the injury list hasn't been helping Torquay United in recent weeks, and you say that nearly every one of those players currently out injured at the moment would probably be starting if they could.
Yeah, everyone will be starting, and when you see their front line and how tall they are, well, in fact, you should say how short they are compared to their defence.
And let's have a throw on the far side with Dean Moxie.
BBC Radio Devon, this is BBC Sounds and also the BBC Sport website as well. We've just lost our link to Harry Salvage, I'm afraid, but we'll get that back to you as soon as we possibly can. Let me tell you about some early goals in some of our games. Wolves 2, Tottenham 1, that's how it finished in the Premier League at lunchtime today. All of the matches in the Premier League are goalless, although Everton have just taken the lead at Selhurst Park against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace 0, Everton 1 in that game. Championship for you, Sunderland 3, Birmingham City 1. That's a full-time score. No goals in other local games. But let's take you back then to the match for Torquay United at Wesley Park. Havant and Waterlooville with Roger Lester and Harry Salvage.
Well, the technology is working with you wherever you're listening on BBC Sounds app and the BBC Sports website this afternoon. United have their first corner of the afternoon, which was taken by Stobbs. Short options are Ash and Archer's further on the edge of the area. Everyone in the 6-yard box for United. Referee just making sure everyone's playing fair in the penalty area. It will be Stobbs to send this one in, one arm raised towards the near post. It's easily cleared away by the Havant man. And a one by Collins. Be cleared away off Stobbs, and out for a goal kick for Havant and Waterlooville. What have you made of United's start so far, Roger?
Well, they're pressing, and to me they're looking like they got a shape to them at the moment, and they're attacking in force. We haven't had really a good attack from the opposition,
Hall flicks over the top. Williams. Or put pressure put on there. United could be in, but I think the flag was about to go up on Collins on the far side, and Havant and Waterlooville will look to try and turn away. Moxie putting the pressure on. The clearance blocked by Ash. Backheels it towards Moxie. Looks send it in low in towards the path of Collins. That first touch has let him down. It falls though to Hall. Stumbling. Plays out towards Williams. Going to get the shot away. He can, but he scuffs it just wide. And out for a goal kick for Havant and Waterlooville. Yes,
so you can start hearing the fans from the Yellow Army. Yes, we're attacking really well. Which is surprising considering with the players that we've got out there at the moment, with our regulars not in the side. Sorry, this is technology using a phone to person to person. The keeper's just about to take the goal kick.
Vast experience man, Ross Warner in between the sticks. Definitely, I believe at Dover at one point he's played for as well. So I remember off the top of my head here. Havant on the ball out towards Innocent. Going through their line-up as well. Ball sent back towards Rhys Lovett, who has kept the one he hasn't from the back pass of Sean Donnellan.
Corner. The linesman put his hand up. I thought he got it away, but no. So it's first corner to Havant.
They line up with Ross Warner in goal. It'll be a backline of Stanley, Jebb, Bonner and Innocent. A midfield consisting of McCarthy, Roberts, Spencer, Berkeley Ajapong, with both Kieran Phillips and Ryan Seeger up top. First corner of the game for Havant to Waterloo. The referee's happy to this one to be sent in. Punched away by Lovett, not convincingly, and Lovett with a block there to deny the number 7 McCarthy. He's been on the score sheet in this fixture before, and United look to retain possession. To be brought down though by Stanley, launching it over the top. Be brought down by Mox before Ryan Seeger could get there. Ball touch from Berkeley Ajapong, and it's picked up back again by Hall. Switches play out towards the right hand side. Stobbs will get there first, unless Ross Warner gets there in front of him. Good opportunity for Havant, but Rhys Lovett got in front of it.
Yeah, that was a very good block. But I really wish Torquay would take up what other clubs do and leave someone up in the centre circle to keep some of their players from the attack. Because then with a quick release of the ball, they'll be away. Because the forwards we got on there are quick.
Ball turned back towards Tomlinson. He can steer out towards Sean Donnellan. Launch forward. Brought down by Bonner, vastly experienced, over 200 games for Dartford at this level. And Stobbs now cuts in under pressure from Jebb. Plays it back out towards Moxie. Looks to set it through. Ash using an offside position there, and you just feel for Brad Ash at the moment. Any sort of goal would do for him.
Yeah, any kind of goal for Brad. Even for my sins, I sponsor Brad as well. So, yeah, I'd love to see him score. But at that time, there were 2 Torquay players on side there. So, and of course, Brad was the furthest forward. But we have got a quick, and these players, the forwards we've got playing today, are really nimble, and we should be using that.
Free kick from Ross Warner. Go out for a throw. That's on the far side. United naming the bench of Filip Chlupnicek. We have Dylan Crowe, Dylan De Silva, Callum Dolan and Callum Thompson. Whilst for Havant and Waterlooville, the bench of Joe McNerney. You recognise that name from his days both at Crawley and Woking, with Billy Busari, Harry Jewett-Whiteman and Harvey Steadman. All sent over the top by Moxie, be cleared away by Stanley. Donnellan will play back forward. Nash gets in front of his man. Hall tries to play the ball forward, but it's deflected straight to the path of Moxie. Looks to switch play again towards Stobbs. Straight in the hands of Warner again.
Yes, that seems a good one. The cross ball from Moxie. It's going to come off. You can see it's going to come off because Stobbs got the speed against their centre back, their back.
Archer taking too much out of Kai Innocent, and it will be a free kick for Havant and Waterlooville on this near side, where they'll look to whip this one in. Cameron Archer, of course, his first start is joining from Free Bridges. Site based not too far from Crawley, not too far from this neck of the woods here at Wesley Park. It will be Jake McCarthy, who I believe is sort of playing a makeshift centre-half role this afternoon. We'll go to take this free kick for Havant and Waterlooville as the referee makes sure Stobbs is enough paces away. And it comes for Havant and Waterlooville. Easy header away for Asa Hall, and wrestled down to the foul ground was Theo Williams by Devante Stanley. And United will have a free kick. And well, Torquay players are angry that the Havant player managed to kick the ball away.
Not only that, it was also a quick getaway from Ash. The referee stopped it for the free kick.
Donnellan to take this one, just telling everyone to calm down. Mainly Ryan Hansen just to move forward, but Donnellan will take it short to Hansen, who making a rare start of the season as the former Dover midfielder. Looking for Williams, but it's intercepted by Cheyenne Spence, the Welshman. Deflected off Hansen, who's appealing for the throw in United's favour, but it will be a throw for Havant and Waterlooville.
You see that Hansen is really, he's trying to... Seems that little bit more effort from the man. He seems like he's trying to prove himself. Now he's got this chance to start for the first time.
Coming in for Brett McGavin, who misses out due to suspension as the ball is falling in towards the puff of Brad Ash. Gets away from Bonnet, in towards the penalty area he goes. Shapes up to shoot, which he does, but pushed away by Ross Warner. Rebound nearly won by Asa Hall, and Havant and Waterlooville can go and clear their lines, but Farashi got away from his man as Havant have got themselves a free kick. But Brad Ash there, he got away from his man, but that angle was closing down ever so much as he went forward towards goal.
The keeper covered his angles brilliantly there. Gave Ashton really no chance, and there's no way to cross it to anybody. But that was it. Brilliant.
Building up confidence for United. All 4-by-1 from the free kick, brought down by Innocent, who looked at turn away from Stobbs. Seager plays it back to Devante Stanley. Seager, formerly of Dorking Wanderers, recently joining Havant and Waterlooville, as Roberts looks to take on his man down that right-hand side. Nutmegs the Torquay man in to Stanley. Plays a 1-2 with Jack Jebb, and it's back out towards the right-hand side with Roberts. Gets the cross in towards the middle, it's deep. But too deep for Cheyenne Spence. And it will go out for a throw for United.
Yeah, definitely throw, but haven't seemed to do it, they're doing slowly, but you can tell why they're bottom of the table. It's, they don't seem to have that confidence, in the players. I don't know if you could see that as well.
Steve King, of course, the former Welling United boss, also had a spell at Gloucester City after certain Mr. Mansell. All cleared away by Donnellan into Devante Stanley, who can set it out towards Roberts. Looks up, gets the cross in low, turned away by Tomlinson. As Williams wrestles his man, Innocent, trying to get away. Brilliantly brings it down. Hall can twist and turn. Looks to switch it out towards the right-hand side, but that ball always going in towards the path of Ross Warner. Many paces in front of Jack Stobbs, but you can see what United were trying to do there.
They're trying to release Stobbs all the time. You can see it. And, I think Ash is going to get a book in there.
Well, he's caught the Havant captain Tom Bonner, a vastly experienced player at this level. The referee's just going to have I think it's just going to be a quick talking to the assistant. He's calling Ash as well over. I don't think a card will be produced here. I think this will probably be the last talking to he'll get before a card is shown.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It was a good push. Blind side of the ref, but right in front of the linesman. You don't get away with that.
Ross Warner will take this free kick for Havant and Waterlooville in the all dark, sort of very dark blue. All players on the United half. Looking for Phillips, who will turn it in towards the middle. Looking for Seager, plays it back out towards Phillips, and goes up for a United throw. Those two not playing with each other for that long. It's only their second game as a front two.
Yeah, they're looking good. It's given me. Well, if you had Jarvis in there as well, it'd be absolutely fantastic. But they were going great. Yeah.
Flicked on by Ash. And it will go out for a throw for United. As for Havant, I should say, as Theo Williams putting the pressure on to Tom Bonnet.
Yeah.
Throw off there by Shine Spence. It will go out for a United throw.
Even though the linesman was going to give it the other way, but the referee overruled him there.
Well, I think Brad Ash had a cheeky little word with the linesman just then. Stops with the ball to take the throw towards possibly Hall, maybe Cameron Archer. They're making themselves the obvious options. Plays the 1-2 with Asa Hall. Stobbs looks up. He's got Ash calling for it in the middle. Tries to play it off his man. And here's Hansen. Tries to play it through, but Innocent will go and clear the ball away, and it will go out for a throw for Torquay United.
Yeah, that was a nice little bit of work from our new boy. You know, playing there, just down there, getting the ball. But, I'm feeling, to me, at these early stages, I'm feeling confident Torquay have settled down reasonably well, and I think they're going to get this game the way it's going.
It's important to get their first goal in this league. Throw by Donnellan. Brought down, it's another throw for United as it's headed away by the Havant man. Donnellan will launch it forward again. Headed one by Innocent. Flicked over by Berkeley Arjapong, and Hansen sends it down the channel. Ash can bring it down. Remains on side, tries to flick it through, and there is a foul by Bonner. And this will be the first yellow card of the afternoon going to the Havant captain. And you'd say maybe not so much from Bonner. Well, I'm going to say, who's he talking to down there? Ash has gone down and he was just buying his time, but Bonner will go into the book. And I know it may be his first foul of the day, but it was a yellow card worthy challenge.
Oh, it's definitely a yellow card because it pushed Ash into the side of the against the fence. I was surprised, you know. I did hear, the banners on the side of the fence rattle a little bit. It's just that we just don't seem to have that little bit of height. I know we've got Donlan in there. Ace is at the front. If they can get the one of the early in the near post, it could be, but wait and see.
Stops to send this free kick on this right hand side. Saw the daisy of Miss Joe Lewis being in the penalty area.
Oh yeah, definitely. But if you notice, at Havant, I've got two players up for the Torquay corner. They've got two players up, taking everyone away.
Stops with the free kick is cleared away by the first man. Innocent will launch it over the top, looking for his man. Moxley calling for Reece Lovett to come over for a slant, which he does. And we'll have to play it over the top. It's poor. He's giving it straight to Ryan Seeger. Plays it in towards Phillips, who remains aside. Great save by Reece Lovett. Oh, it's given away to Seeger. The touch is heavy. Can they keep it in? They can't keep it in. And the calamity of errors at the back from United, but luckily they get away with that one.
Yeah, and Tomlinson was brilliant. The last touch there against their player, but that was a save by Tomlinson there as well as Lovett. But these silly things, it's just silly things that they do.
Well, as you said as well, you've got two strikers up top. And because haven't managed to clear the ball because it was a poor delivery by Stobbs, they're able to create that chance.
And that's it. The two strikers, what did it do? Went straight to the striker, he passed it back, and then they completely split away our defence.
Header won by Collins. Manages to turn his man, sends it in towards the middle, but he's giving that away. Phillips will play it back towards Berkeley Ajapong, but that nearly falls in towards Williams. Sets it back towards his skipper Bonner, who will play it forward. Phillips with Donnellan behind him, back to Bonner again. He will launch it down the left-hand side, but Innocent won't be able to keep that in play, and it will be a throw for United. Some of the latest scores in the National League South. Welling leading Slough by a goal to nil. Bath 2-0 up against high-flying Averley. Eastbourne 1, Braintree 1. Hampton 1, Maidstone 0. With Truro, Dartford and Western-super-Mare Worthing both postponed due to waterlogged pitches. Ball forward by McCarthy. Quite a lot of weight on that one. It will run all the way to Reece Lovett in the United goal. He's had a few games since Holster's injury. Have you found Lovett so far this season?
Well, I think we're so lucky to have a good replacement to come in for Halstead, because Reece is always there. He's always there. He's always there trying. He's always happy with the squad, and he keeps them going. But yeah, we're really lucky to have him.
Ball sent along down that right-hand side, and it will have for a United throw, which Dean Moxey will look to go and take. Sent along by the experienced defender. Hall tries to flick it on. It's played back down by Stanley. Seeger out towards the right-hand side with Roberts. Looks to send it across, but that'll go all right for a goal. Well, maybe a goal kick. See where this ball's going to roll to.
Throw in.
And rolls out for a throw. It's well off his line, but I think luckily for him it is a United throw and won't be caught out by it because United will go over and take their time with this one. But you feel that since that counter-attacking opportunity of having Waterlooville, the sting's been taken a little bit out of United at the moment.
Yeah, they have taken it out. You know, it's 20 minutes gone now, and well, Torquay have shown the better, but Havant's chances or what are their attacks when they do come has been from set pieces, and you get worried because we haven't got the height and that lot to get rid of the ball.
United have a throw on in front of the away dugout. Stops to go and take this. You leave it to Sean Donnellan, scored the winning goal in the 1-0 win over Bath. A deflected shot. From a Gavin-esque goal it was. Throw on flicked on by Hall. Bonner all over the top of Ash, but Hall will knock it back over towards the right channel. Can Theo Williams keep this ball in play? He does. Gets the cross in. Nobody's there. Devontae Stanley will launch it back forward. Brought down by Moxey. Finds Collins. Trying to find an option to pass to. It's Hansen who's deep. Looks to shape up to shoot from distance, which he does. And that goes into the car park and probably hit my car, that one.
and your car's not in the ground.
Ross Warner will go and take this goal kick for Havant and Waterlooville.
You can see Hansen was going to line it up. He wasn't going to give that away. He wanted the shot. He wanted the glory. He had it all written over his face. But no, he missed.
Obviously, Brett McGavin's long-range strikes would have been useful in that sort of situation. But as you said, Hansen is in today because McGavin's suspended. He's in to cause Gary a headache and who he's going to choose in midfield.
Yes. Yeah, and with the Dangerous little tiger of Lapsey not around as well.
Ash goes down under the pressure there from McCarthy. Plenty of handball appeals against the United man. As a quick kick is taken quickly, switches play out towards Stubbs on the right-hand side, brings it down. Looks to get the ball back on towards the edge of the area. It's left by Hall. Picked up by Hansen. Back to Asa Hall again. Stubbs on the right-hand side, gets the cross in the middle. It's beaten Ashton. Warner. I thought he got a hand onto that. But the referee says differently. I'm not sure the assistant on the near side.
That's a corner. Definitely. He did get a hand to that, didn't he?
Felt like he did, but the officials, I can understand from the angle that they saw it, think his hand got close to it, but from the angle we are at.
It was right behind the ball and his hand.
As the ball is retrieved from the car park, from Hansen's shot.
Come back with green shield stamps, it went into the garage.
Warner to go and take this goal kick for Havant and Waterlooville. Goalless it remains here on BBC Radio Devon Sport and BBC Sounds app on the BBC Sports website. And this National League South clash between Havant and Waterlooville and Torquay United. Collins looks to flick it on, brought down by McCarthy. Here is Roberts. Given away, and Hall can look to launch it forward over the top. Ash brings it down, turns on his man Bonner. Still going, Bonner's holding Ash. Still going down the left-hand side. Goes down eventually, appeals for a foul against the former Worcester man. He's gone for his Ash. Sends it in a low ball, but McCarthy can get there before Williams can. And here's Moxey out towards Hansen, who can keep it in play. Tomlinson over the top. Cleared away again by Stanley. Touched by Seek. Finds Jacob Berkeley-Agiapong. Trying to throw off Archer, which he does. Now with Innocent. finds Phillips. Back to Innocent again. Turns away from Stobbs. And again. Looking to send a through ball. Finds Phillips. Back to Berkeley Agyapong. Tries to feed it in towards Seeger on the edge of the area. Trying to twist out towards the right, towards Roberts. Gets the cross in, but cleared away by Asa Hall. And Havant to Waterlooville have a throw, but that worked there from Brad Ash at the determination to get away from his man.
Determination by Ash, but what some real good passing play there by Hampton there. They was really... I thought that was going to be a goal then.
It's good momentum by the Hawks. Ball sent forward towards Innocent on his left-hand side by Warner. Stobbs putting the pressure on the former Respawn man. No options for him just yet as he gets the crossing towards the middle, turned away by Denellen. And it'll go out for another Havant and Waterlooville corner, and United have got to be careful.
Yes, they have to. They just seem to be settling back a little bit more now. It wasn't all that big first 20 minutes press. It seems that they're taking a breather. I don't know if you feel the same. Doesn't seem a little bit of energy they had right at the beginning.
Corner for Havant, sent in towards the middle, cleared away by Denellen. Archer putting the pressure on, a little shove in the back by Spence, and it will be a free kick in the favour of United. And Archer, he's been good at winning these free kicks in these sort of situations where maybe the counter-attacks are not on for United, but they manage to still keep possession of the ball.
That's the main thing. We are keeping possession like that, so something will turn off. And look, when you look at it, was it 2-4? We've got 6 up front. You don't normally see that.
Free kick's cleared away quite quickly. Here is Moxie on the left-hand side. Looks to go and get the early cross in. Looking for the head of Williams. It's flicked on by McCarthy at the near post. And Innocent will clear it away for a throw for Torquay.
That was going to fall right on Ash's head then.
Here's Archer. Finds Hansen. Now with Williams back in towards Archer, who turns, finds Stobbs. Cuts in his man on the edge of the area. Turns away again. Gets the cross in. It's pinged there and it's just over the bar.
Sorry about that. It went in then. No, just over the top of the crossbar and landed on the top net of the goal. That's some brilliant work.
He was put a lot of backspin on that ball to make it awkward for Warner.
Yes, it was that. But there again, that young Nathan, he done some really good moves there, didn't he? It seems like he's finding his feet.
It's also there's moments where he may not be touching the ball, but he's still influencing the play by turning on the ball and leaving it for Stobbs and dragging a man out. That's what Gary must be impressed by so far.
I tell you what, I was impressed the way you get Stobbs got that ball that time, because you think he was going to take it away and the players went with him, and there was Stobbs alone to do the cross.
Picked up by Spence on the edge of the Havant. He's got Innocent on the left-hand side. It's a heavy ball to the left back. Takes on Stobbs, gets the cross in deep. Looking forward, there's Roberts, and a clash between him and Moxie. Picked up by Hansen, turned back in by Stanley. But that ball's deep, and it will be retrieved by Stobbs. He will send it forward for United. Bonner wins the header. Picked up by Spence, caught there by the trailing leg of young Ethan Archer. And the free kick will be for Havant, and Spence has gone down once on the books at Crystal Palace as a youngster, and the referee is now calling for the physio to come over and inspect Sean Spence.
It was a hard fall on his knee, and on a plastic pitch, what do you expect? You get there's no soft, there's no fresh, or the refs take corner aside. I think a lot of the things is that the players stay on the floor longer and rolling around in agony just to try and influence the look, he's getting a yellow.
Yeah, Archer will go in the book on his debut. Impressed so far as the youngster, but maybe that little bit of naivety which you do see with young players just shown a little bit there.
Yeah, you do that, but I think he's really going to fit in well with his side. I think he's going to have a good future, and I think when he on a home debut, I think the the pop side are going to like him.
Well, he could make the home debut in the FA Trophy next weekend against Yeovil Town.
So long as he don't get another second yellow.
That's another fair point. You don't want to add a suspension to that one. With the way the season's gone, Roger, are you hopeful in the FA Trophy, or does it feel like a competition that Torquay United don't need to have this season?
Well, cup matches do take the thing away from the league. It's a one-off match. You either win or you lose. That's it, and you're in or you're out. It's another fixture to add to the list, and another fixture to have more injuries, which we are so prone to.
Spencer's is in agony. He's not walking confidently. And it looks like they are going to make a change. Harry Jewett-White on loan from Portsmouth will look to go and replace him.
Yeah, going to be a change, yeah. Double plates getting stripped off.
I think we're going to see Havant temporarily down to 10 men in the next few minutes whilst we wait for this change to be made. Hampton Richmond Borough 2, Maidstone 2, an updated score. Chippenham 1-0 up away at Chelmsford. Weymouth leading away at Farnborough. Welling now 2-0 up against Slough. Warner takes his free kick in towards the edge of the area, but it's claimed by Reece Lovett. He's clattered into there by Bonner, who is on a yellow card already. Lovett's down in considerable pain. It was quite a barge by Bonner, and it's not the most comfortable surface even to fall on, which his teammate Sean Spence would have known about earlier.
You see how quick Bonner's run away down to back to the other end.
Well, the physio's now going to come on to visit Reece Lovett, because that was a very awkward fall for the United keeper.
But that kind of challenge is what all used to go ahead in the olden days. Yeah. Oh, we've just seen a picture from the photo. You can see the arm and the chest of Lovett.
Yeah, he's got his two hands on the ball. That was very evident.
Yeah.
Bonner's gone into clatter with him. I'm surprised he's being that reckless there when he's already on a yellow card.
Yeah, I'm definitely. When you look at the photograph, we're lucky to have next to us a photographer with a very long telephoto lens, and we're getting some good images. And that, to me, is a bookable offence in today's game.
Well, the referee's not. He's made sure, obviously, Reece Lovett is okay to continue. Filip Chalupnicek is getting ready as the substitute goalkeeper. The young Polish shot stopper. The likes of Tooting and Mitcham in the lower divisions around London. Obviously, do a concussion check as well on Reece Lovett, make sure he's fine there. But I think it's more the fact of, has he done any damage to his shoulder, possibly his elbow in that.
I'll tell you what, he's down for a long time, and there's a lot of talking, and I don't know. And as I say, our keeper's been stripped off in the subspace now already, gloves on the lot. And we don't know what's coming back.
Well, we'll hopefully see in a short while. Still goalless between Torquay United and Havant and Waterlooville in this National League South tie. Lovett is back up on his feet, but this is a case where you don't want to risk anything, especially with concussions or any significant injury like that.
Let's talk with the senior players, with Moxie and Paul's talking with the dugout, and Moxie with the ref. Yeah, it looks like he's going to continue, but it's just a wait and see. Just hope it doesn't backfire on us.
Lovett will stay on. Chalupnicek will put his jumper back on. Surprised Bonner didn't have a speaking to. We'll get the game back underway with Moxie taking this free kick. Launches it forward. Header won by Bonner. Flicked on by Ash. Cleared away by Jeb. Moxie. Now finds Collins, who'll bring it down, turns, gives it away to Stanley, who can set it in towards the path of Phillips, but it's gone behind both of them, the strikers of Phillips and Seeger, and it just seems that stop and play has just put everybody's radar off a little bit.
Yeah, it just that was just another inch the other way, and the pass would have been perfect. But it wasn't. And that does sum up Torquay's play.
Well, Sharon Spence hasn't come off for Havant, so it's as you are with both sets of players, whilst Jewett White is at the moment just wearing the Devon jumper on top of his kit. Here's Berkeley Adjapong. Chops in, blocked by Hall. Now with Innocent, switches play brilliantly out towards Roberts on the far side. Brings it down, looks to shape up to send the cross in. But Tomlinson's there to clear it away, and Ash wins the initial header, given away to Stanley. Out towards Roberts on the right-hand side, sends it over the top. One back by Tomlinson, not the most convincing clearance, and it will go out for a throw for Havant.
I love it. I'm really been impressed with Tomlinson after the last couple of games. He's been like the man of the match in every game so far. But he's only been beaten by people that scored a goal or something like that. But his defensive, because he's having to do a hell of a lot of defensive work, is very good.
He's definitely impressed. Gary Johnson and co. At the club as the former Argyle man. Stanley will take the throw on the far side for Havant and Waterlooville. Seeger brings it down. Plays it in towards Papa Roberts, tries to get the crossing. That's blocked by Archer. If I get my teeth in. Is Roberts. Back out towards the side, and in comes a challenge there by Archer, and United have won themselves a throw.
He's everywhere, that Archer. I suppose because young, I don't know how old he is. Do you know how old he is, Harry?
I can actually find out online. I think must be early 20s. Ball sent over the top by Hansen. Bonner wins the header. Collins stays in the middle towards Hansen. He'll launch that out towards the right-hand side. Innocent will get there first. Brought down by Jeb on the half, inside the Havant half. Stanley out towards Roberts on the right. He'll look to send this ball long. One back by Donnellan. It will go out for a throw. If Hansen has been to it, no, you can't get there in front of Shine Spence. It will be another throw for the host. It's taken quickly from Roberts in towards the path of Spence. Looks to get the low cross in towards Seager, but Sean Donnellan has got there in front of his man and comes away with the ball. Chops away from one man, looks up. Plays it out towards the left-hand side with Collins. Cuts back in the middle. Here's Donnellan. Now with Williams. Looking to play it in towards Donnellan. Looking up, he's got Stops as an option out on the right. Now with Tomlinson. Plays out towards Stops. Hall. Plays it back down the right side in towards the path of Archer. He's got Stobbs with him. Back to Archer again. Williams calls for it. Finds it, the Fleetwood man as Archer. In the penalty area, gets a cross in. It's behind Ash and turned away by Bonner. Jeb will try and clear it away. Scoops it up out towards the right side with Roberts. Turns it in towards Phillips on the halfway line and Havant look to attack. Slips there to see Havant man. It's picked up by United. Collins looks to feed it through to Williams. Cleared away there by Havant. Not convincingly though, but it's managed to find in towards the path of James Roberts, who will look to try and counter here for Havant and Waterlooville. Back to Jeb, back towards Berkeley Adjapong. Now with Innocent. Back in the middle to Seeger. Surging forward for Havant. Urges to shoot by some fans. Plays in towards Roberts. Back to Seeger again. On the edge of the area, can he get the shot on? He can't. Moxie goes in with a challenge. He's also gone down. Seeger shapes up and shoots and turns that one wide. And Moxie stayed down on the edge of the area because he's claiming that Seeger whacked him in the face, trying to squirm away from the former Exeter man. But United have a goal kick.
Yeah, I do believe the linesman flagged for offside there. I don't know why, but yeah, did get a little bit hairy-fairy there, didn't it? Could there be things at Exeter, that with Moxie, being at Moxie at Exeter, could there be something to do with that? As you know, all Torquay fans do like Exeter, they love them so much.
Just a bit of treatment given to Moxie, went down under maybe a flailing arm by Seeger. Not too far away from the half-time break at Wesley Park. 5 minutes to go.
Looks like there'll be a fair bit of injury time because we've had a couple of lengthy stoppages. So, yeah, I'm surprised the floodlights are not on yet.
We've still got some blue sky around. Not dark just yet, but we are at that time of the season, as I was explaining to my fiancée before leaving. It may be warmish now, but once the sun goes in, it does get really cold.
Yeah, it does. That's why I got my thermals on. I do believe she's gone down to buy you a burger to keep you warm.
Apparently it's a decent burger here. Still got some chips from beforehand, actually, to eat during half-time.
Shows that when the break of the game, we do start talking about other things going on around here.
Our own version of Test Match Special. Any cake is welcome. Referee gets the game back underway from the skill kick from Reece Lovett. Moxie is on the side. He will be reintroduced as United down to 10-men temporarily. Innocent will slide it away. Collins now finds Theo Williams. Looking for Collins on the overlap. Tries to feed it through. Does the man on loan from Fleetwood. And Havant can move away. Hansen wins the ball back, but it's given back to Havant and Waterlooville. With a pass behind from Berkeley Agyapong, picked up by Moxie. He'll launch this one quickly in towards Ash. Tries to turn on Bonnet. He'll clear it away. Picked up there by Archer. Twists and turns. Now with Hall. Finds Stobbs. Looks to play back into the feet of Archer. Stobbs again. Takes on Innocent. Tries to get away from the left back, and Innocent with a challenge. And that will go out for a corner for United.
We can't see because of the gantries in the way. Looks like a throw-in, not definite throw-in, yeah.
Throw-in it is then. As well as we can't actually see that corner of the pitch.
No, I just... yeah.
Throw-on taken, played the 1-2 with Stobbs. Looks up, back out towards Archer. Finds Stobbs again, gets the cross in low. Bonner gets there first, clears the way looking for Spence. He hooks it in towards the middle, brought down by Collins. Given back to Sean Spence, who clears the way only as far as Sean Donnellan. Now with Archer. Looks up, he's got Stobbs behind him. Cuts back in an Innocent. Back with Stobbs.
I tell you what, he's got some lovely little dribbles on him, that Archer, isn't it? The way he keeps that ball.
Hall tries to play it through, it's effective of the Havant man. One by Seeger as they've cleared it away. Tries to turn away from Tomlinson. Looks for Phillips, but Sean Donnellan was always there to win the ball back for United. It's now with Moxie. Nutmegs his man. In the middle to Hansen. Now with Archer. He's got runs from Williams. He's also got Stobbs with him as well. Cuts into Stobbs. Looks up. Tries to play it in towards the path of Williams, but he sold both the Torquay man and the Havant man. As ball cleared.
Surprised both of them that one, didn't it? It would have been a good foul. Oh.
Phillips has won a free kick in front of the Torquay dugout under the pressure from Ryan Hansen. Hansen's not best pleased that free kick's been given against him.
I think they're going to get married, those two, the way he was cuddling them.
There was a lot of holding.
Yeah, well, yes. It was more of a cuddle, really.
Berkeley Agyapong to leave the free kick. I think we can let Innocent take this one.
No, I think he's going to let Gowsey take it because he's standing there.
It's been left for Jack Jebb. Another recent signing under Steve King, brought in from Dorking Wanderers on loan. We'll have him get something before the break. In comes the free kick. Header one, out to the edge there. Spence hits it. And then more off the shin and goes out for a goal. Keeper Reece Lovett.
Yeah, it's just about a foot to 2 foot over like the side post and the crossbar. But Lovett did have it covered.
Team's back on his feet. I'm sure they'll give him a half-time check over Reece Lovett to see if he's fit enough to continue with the second half. Sent forward by the keeper. One by McCarthy. Tomlinson. Flicked on by Hansen. Sent forward by Jebb. Phillips trying to put the pressure onto Sean Donnellan, who will clear it away for a throw-on for Havant and Waterlooville. Innocent to take this one.
Yeah, that was no nonsense here. He did have a few options, but they was risky, so he took the best ones just to put it out.
Berkeley Ajapong to take, well, a foul throw given against the Havant man. Almost convincing throw on there.
Yeah. Well, mind you, Sean Donnellan is going to take one, so he might even do it himself.
He's managed to get it away cleanly. Header won by Berkeley Ajapong. Hansen. Now with Ash. Plays it back towards Hansen. Looking to send it over the top, but nobody was going to be there. Bonner brings it down. Sent long over the top. Seeger will give chase. Tomlinson will manage to hook it away.
And that's it. It seems that they've been given the choice. Do the easy way. Don't try and do something silly.
6 minutes have been added on for the end of the first half. Obviously, lots of injury. And lots of injuries in that first half stoppages. Moxley, Lovett, as well for Cheyenne Spence. Ball brought down to Innocent. Goes out for a throw for Havant Waterlooville.
It's funny, it wasn't even 45 minutes up, they shoved the 6 minutes up.
Innocent with a throw. Brought down by Berkeley Ajapong. Back to Innocent again. Finds Jeb. A little bit of pressure on from the United man. It goes out for throw for Havant Waterlooville. St Albans lead 2-0 over Tunbridge Angels. And Reece Lovett's now gone down. And possibly he's not going to be able to continue here. Obviously, they did the concussion check on him earlier on in the game. They felt he was fit to continue, but that may not be the case with the keeper. So Gary Johnson has always wanted a substitute goalkeeper on the bench. Lots of managers at this level want 5 outfield players on the bench, but I think there's still sort of occasions where Gary Johnson goes, this is proof of why you always need a backup goalkeeper, even if you've got a small bench.
Yeah, even though you've got a small bench, but sometimes I wish they would use Reece Lovett out on the field because he's a good centre forward.
Well, he has scored.
Yeah.
From Maidenhead. I think it was at Boreham Wood on the final day of the season a few years back. Lovett's back up. And he's able to continue.
The referee's doing a double check on him. As you say, this concussion is not a good thing.
No, they'll obviously give them another check on at half time.
Yeah.
They'll have to do that to make sure he's able to continue. Innocent with a throw. Brought up by Seeger, back out towards Innocent. On the edge of the area to shoot, which he does, but that's always floating over Reece Lovett's goal, and United will have themselves a goal kick.
Another thing, I think that could have been tactical because Lovett went down there in the goal and was having a bit of trouble there trying to keep the ball, get the ball in the corner there. And he went down and the play was stopped.
Sent long by the keeper.
Yeah.
Flicked on.
Modern day gamesmanship, they call that.
Oh, it's poorly cleared by Bonner. Luckily, he's got Stanley there for him instead of Brad Ash. Handball appeals against Ryan Hansen, and Hansen's appealing it went over his chest, but the referee's having none of it. It's taken quickly to Phillips down the right-hand side. Seeger's calling for it in the middle. He finds Seeger, who drives it over the bar. And Havant and Waterlooville have found themselves a bit of momentum now, which United have to be careful with.
Yes, that was the best chance of the day, and that should have been in the net. But that was way over. Anyone that goes back, that was a lean-back shot. Yeah, a bacon shot, as we used to say.
Long goal kick from Lovett to be taken. Header won by Spence. Back up towards Seeger. Into the path of Innocent. Over the top. Stobbs will bring it down to Donnellan. Back out towards Stobbs again. Forward by Donnellan. Ash brings it down under pressure from McCarthy. Still going here is Ash. He goes down under the challenge from McCarthy. United have themselves a free kick. And there's a shot from distance with Jeb, which went straight and has a Reece Lovett bus. I think it's at least the second time that Havant have kicked the ball away once a free kick's been given to United.
And he got a book for it as well. Yeah. So, but even though they did take a shot, Lovett did make the save. So it does look like he's in good shape.
Another free kick for Moxie to take as the referee readjusts his position on the field. Forward from Moxie. Header won by Jeb. Here's Archer. Knocks it back to Stobbs. Ethan Archer again. Goes down. And it's a free kick. Well, is that a free kick or is it a throw? I'm not sure which he's given as the referee's going to have a quick word with Steve King, the Havant manager. Obviously, we had quite a good angle from that one, but I felt Archer sold the referee.
He sold the referee, but I think he was jumping out from a nasty tackle, in one respect. But it was a good jump up with his legs curled up inside him, wasn't it?
Referee's having a quick word. Steve King, no card shown to the Havant manager. Stobbs is going to take this free kick for United. Donnellan, Hall and Tomlinson all in the area with Ash. Collins on the edge of it. Moxie and Hansen have stayed back for it. In it comes from Stobbs. Header won by Hall, but it will always go wide with a header from the United captain. And a goal kick as... Oh.
He also managed to get their player as well with the head.
Ugly Bond is able to stay up from that one.
Well, when you look at the half as a whole, it's Torquay have been showing them more pressure that they're going to, do something. But haven't seemed to, when they attack, they seem dangerous.
If you were Gary, what would you say to the players at half-time?
Keep playing as you are.
Here's Williams. Looks up, switches play out towards Stobbs on the right-hand side. Sends the ball in, looking for Asa Hall, who wins his head out, but that again just goes wide.
Yeah, so they're just letting Asa drift in, taking, being the tall centre forward. But just hope Asa and Moxie can last the full 90 minutes.
Especially on this artificial surface as well.
Yes, there's definitely this artificial surface. It's not the best of surface I've seen, but it's better than some. It's not the best. But I don't know how many more artificial pitches we've got left to go now. We've played quite a few so far.
Well, still Maidstone away. I think Worthing might be as well as Seeger. Cuts in on Donnell on the edge of the area. Ryan Seeger's in. Great save by Reece Lovett. Getting his legs in the way. And can United counter-attack here? Here's Collins. Looks to switch play out towards Theo Williams. He's now on the right-hand side for United. Ash just calling for it in the middle. Williams chops in on his man. Can he get a shot away? Which he can, but pushed away by Ross Warner. And United will have a throw.
That was a very good attack there. Brilliant. Theo Williams got down that. And their keeper, he's doing his job.
Well, as experienced as Warner. As United have themselves a throw, which I think Ryan Hansen can throw these ones long, which he'll look to do. Hall's in the middle. Ball sent in. Hall looks to try and flick it on. It's bounced down towards Innocent, who'll put his foot straight through it. And the referee blows the half-time whistle. Havant and Waterlooville 0, Torquay United 0 at the break. Roger Lester, Torquay United fan, what have you made of that first half?
First half, well, it was, you could really say 60-40 to Torquay in the way of chances and everything else, but it was pleasing because it was a far better performance that Torquay put up than they have done for the last two matches. But there again, they're playing against the bottom side opposition.
Thank you for that, Roger. Join us for the second half at the break. It's Havant and Waterlooville 0, Torquay United 0.
Autumn, when it rains cats and dogs, when there are leaves on the line, and when there are 4 seasons in just one day. But you can't find your big warm coat.
It remains very blustery, particularly along the south coast of Devon.
I'm standing on Goodrington Beach. It is still absolutely pouring down.
Walking up to the hut, there was wood all over the path. It's carnage. There's just wood everywhere.
We're here so you know what's happening.
BBC Radio Devon. James Vickery.
BBC
Radio Devon.
OK, what a great first half that was. Not. Right, let's go and find out what's been going on for our local sides then. Let's start in the Championship. Plymouth Argyle away against Leeds United. Drew Savage.
Where it has been pretty much all Leeds United, I'm afraid to say. Leeds United 2, Plymouth Argyle 0. Early warning served by Leeds United in the 11th minute. Jorginho Ruta got into the penalty area. Little shove by Lewis Gibson, no penalty given. Having seen the replay, I think Argyle perhaps got away with that one. Argyle then, to be fair, Stevenson Schumacher said they'd come here, they'd play their football. They created an opportunity. Finnazaz got clear on the edge of the box, shot straight at Elim Meslier. But the trouble has been with Argyle's passing. Too many passes have not found their target, and too often they've found a white shirt. That's exactly what happened on 21 minutes. Well, firstly, there's a penalty claim for a Kane Kesler-Hayden shove on Ruta, but then Kesler-Hayden passed the ball straight to Jan James on the edge of the penalty area, and he finished smartly beyond Mike Cooper, had no chance of goal. 1-0 that was. And 8 minutes later, on 28 minutes, another mistake from Argyle, passed the ball straight to Crescencio Somerville, 35 yards out. He played in Joel Pirro, he finished past Cooper again. 2-0 at that point, Argyle on the rack. To be honest, they have done well to weather the Leeds storm since then. They've hung on, they've stayed in the game, they've created one chance. Luke Cundle had a goal-bound shot, led to a corner. Not a great deal apart from that, but Leeds very much in the ascendancy. Plymouth Argyle, well, they've got to regroup at half-time. Stephen Schumacher said they will come here, they'll be brave, they'll play their football. By heck, they need to be brave in this second half. Half-time, Leeds 2, Argyle 0.
Thank you very much, Drew. And another brave performance needed from another Devon side. I never liked Captain Pugwash growing up. I certainly don't like hearing the Captain Pugwash theme being heard at Highbury Stadium when one of our Devon sides goes to visit Fleetwood Town. And we've heard it 3 times already today. Disaster. Absolutely awful from Exeter City in that first half. Let's find out more about it now from Anthony Waring.
Fleetwood Town 3, Exeter City 0 at the break. Fleetwood getting the scoring underway 6 minutes in when Danny Mayer, formerly of Plymouth Argyle, fed Ryan Broom, formerly of Plymouth Argyle, right down the centre of the penalty area to fire low past Sinisalo. They could have had more as well before they got the third. Exeter City did create a couple of opportunities, half opportunities, with a brief little spell in that first half. But when the second goal came on 32 minutes from a corner on the left-hand side, Brendan Weirdo heading into an empty net, Exeter City just seemed to implode. Phoenix Patterson dominating Pierre Sweeney down the left-hand side, broke into the penalty area, looked like he was fouled inside the box, but the referee only saw it the way of a free kick. Didn't matter that they didn't get the spot kick because Patterson stepped up and fired the corner into the bottom, free kick, into the bottom corner of the goal, away past Sinisalo. Exeter City really poor in that first half. Massive 45 minutes coming up for Gary Colwell and his men. We're here on BBC Radio Devon Sport. Can they get themselves back into it? Doesn't seem likely right now. Fleetwood Town 3, Exeter City 0.
No, absolutely. Not much to shout about at all in that first half from an Exeter perspective. You have to start to think now, is there pressure on Gary Caldwell's future? Right, let's go to National League South. It's Havant and Waterlooville, bottom of the league, against Torquay United. Let's get the latest on that one from Harry Salvage.
Half-time here at Wesley Park. Torquay United 0, Havant and Waterlooville 0 at the break. There's been chances for both sides in this game. United with Brad Ash and Jack Stobbs with opportunities as well for the hosts, with Ryan Seeger firing over the bar. The momentum has swung both ways in this game so far. Very even, but United just need a little bit more if they're going to be able to go and get the 3 points from this one. At the break, it's Havant and Waterlooville 0, Torquay United 0.
Thank you very much to Harry Salvage. Second half commentaries to come on all of those games here on BBC Radio Devon Sport. Let's go to the Southern League next. Premier Division South, Tiverton Town under new management at home against Harrow Borough. Let's get a half-time report from Peter Smith.
Half-time at Ladies Mead, it's Tiverton Town 0, Harrow Borough 0. A turgid affair in which the brightest things on offer have been the colour of the players' shirts. Harrow dominated possession early on and in a half bereft of chances, had one across the face of goal and then another saved by Zach Baker, showing up very well on his debut for the club. As for the home side, best efforts, Elliot Duggan's headed just over the bar from a River Allen corner, one of many quality set pieces he's provided. Dylan Jones with a left foot shot just wide wide when placed well. And then just before half-time, Jack Rice Letherby got free. His shot beat the keeper, which bobbled past the post in the end. We're hoping for better fare in the second half. It's Tiverton 0, Harrow Borough 0.
That's what's going on then for Tivy then this afternoon here on BBC Radio Devon Sport. We'll take you to our rugby in a moment this afternoon. We've been keeping an eye on what's been going on then for Exeter University away against Redruth. Premier League scores for you at half-time. Arsenal 1, Burnley 0. Crystal Palace 1, Everton 1. Goalless Manchester United and Luton at the break earlier today. Wolves scored twice in stoppage time to beat Spurs 2-1 at Molineux. Championship, Sunderland 3, Birmingham City 1. That's a full-time score. So Wayne Rooney loses again as Birmingham City manager. Elsewhere in the Championship, Cardiff City 2, Norwich 1, Coventry against Stoke, Hull against Huddersfield, both goalless. Ipswich 2, Swansea 1, Leeds 2, Argyle 0. No goals, Middlesbrough, Leicester, Queen's Park Rangers, Bristol City. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Millwall 2, Southampton 1, West Bromwich Albion 0 and Watford 2, Rotherham United 0. League 1, Peterborough 5, Cambridge United 0, that's a full time. Here are the games with goals in League 1. So if you don't hear a fixture read out, it means there's no goals in the match. Carlisle United 0, Bristol Rovers 1, Cheltenham 1, Wigan 1, Derby 1, Barnsley 0. Less said about Exeter City, the better, I think. Fleetwood 3, Exeter City 0. Leyton Orient 0, Oxford United 2, Lincoln City 0, Port Vale 1, Portsmouth 1, Charlton 0, Shrewsbury 1, Reading 2. League 2, AFC Wimbledon 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Bristol City 1, Barrow 1, Crawley 1, Accrington 1, Grimsby 0, Morecambe 1, Salford 1, Mansfield 2, Swindon 1, Stockport 0, Tranmere 1, Forest Green Rovers 0 and Wrexham 1, Gillingham 0. National League South scores for you. Bath City 2, Averley 0, Chelmsford City 1, Chippenham 1, Eastbourne Borough 2, Braintree 1, Farnborough 0, Weymouth 1, Hampton and Richmond 3, Maidstone 2. Torquay 0-0 away against Havant and Waterlooville. St Albans City 2, Tonbridge Angels 0, Welling United 2, Slough Town 1 and league leaders Yeovil 0-0 with Dover as it stands. In the rugby then today, Exeter University away against Redruth. Full-time report on this one from Paddy Marsh.
The full-time score from the recreation ground in this National 2 West match was Redruth 29, Exeter University 22. The first half was a good story for the Exeter University students. As they went into the interval, they led by 22 points to 14. Their tries came from hooker Elliot Young, flanker Roman Kelly and lock Oscar Bakaleg. Fly half Ben Cohen kicked 2 conversions and a penalty. Scoring wise, that was as good as got for the university students because Redruth, particularly up front, were totally dominant in the second half. They added 3 more tries, replacement prop Sam Stevens, hooker Matt Pritchard and flanker Ben Fox. All tries went unconverted as Exeter University struggled to get out of their half of the field. The students do take back, though, to Devon the losing bonus point. Full-time score, Redruth 29, Exeter University 22.
James Vickery.
BBC
Radio Devon.
BBC Radio Devon. Let's take you back then to second half coverage. Exeter City away against Fleetwood. You feel there needs to be a miracle in this game for Exeter to get something from it. Fleetwood 3, Exeter 0. Let's go back to the Highbury Stadium. 95.8, 103.4, Freeview Channel 720. City against Fleetwood. Alan Tongue and Anthony Waring.
How do I feel when I'm on the radio? I feel energetic.
Dan Pascoe.
I just feel like I want to put my whole energy into everything. How would I describe the new show in 3 words?
Evenings on BBC Radio Devon.
I'd say good energy, community, and the best music. That was more than 3 words. I can't count. For the new show, I'm most looking forward to feel-good stories. What makes us quirky and what makes us stand out?
Evenings with Dan Pascoe.
Be there for the new sound of Evenings in Devon, Tuesday to Saturday from 6.
On BBC Radio Devon.
Lovely stuff. Thanks, Dan. With you after 6 o'clock tonight. At the Cricket World Cup in India, England on course to beat Pakistan in their final group match of the tournament. After setting them a victory target of 338 runs, a short time ago they reduced Pakistan to 214 for 9 after 40 overs. Victory will see Jos Buttler's side secure their place in the 2025 Champions Trophy. In football's Premier League, Wolves scored 2 stoppage time goals. They beat Tottenham 2-1 at Molineux. All the other scores I told you a few moments ago. In tennis, Jack Draper lost in 3 sets, 7-6, 2-6, 6-3 to Adrian Menearo in the final of the Sofia Open in Bulgaria. That was Draper's first ever ATP Tour final. And in snooker, Ronnie O'Sullivan is out of the International Championships in Tianjin. The 7-time world champion was beaten by 9 frames to 6 by China's Zhang Anda in the semi-finals. Anda now plays Tom Ford in tomorrow's final. Right, let's take you back then to second half coverage. If you're listening on 95.7 FM in Plymouth and West Devon and across the county on DAB Digital Radio, we can take you back to Elland Road. Big, brave second half performance needed from Plymouth Argyle. They're away against Leeds United. Back to Chris Cooper and Drew Savage. And here on BBC Radio Devon, then, let's take you back to second half coverage of Torquay United away against Havant and Waterlooville in the company of Roger Lester and Harry Salvage.
Thank you ever so much, James, and hopefully the technology will play ball with us for the second half. Rhys Lovett has returned to the field, but Filip Chalupnicek is currently getting ready. Possibly we might see a change. They've obviously done a check on Rhys to see if he's fine for the second half. Obviously, as a sportsman, you're going to try and continue as much as you can, aren't you, in these sort of situations? But obviously, your health, it does come first, even if you have that competitive edge to you.
Yeah, and Downsy's just gone out to Rhys to say, look, you sure you're okay? Because I know Rhys will want to play because when you get your chance, you want to be there all the time.
Yeah. Is a discussion which is important, and again, obviously the competitive edge of Lovett, he doesn't want to come off, but the medical team may be saying to Gary and Aaron, look, you're not fit enough to continue, you need to come off. Obviously we want the best for Rhys, and obviously Filip Chalupnicek will want to have game time.
Rhys taking his gloves off.
I think we will see the change at the break, which will see Rhys Lovett replaced by Filip Chalupnicek, the young Polish goalkeeper. Also, we're still waiting for the Havant and Waterlooville players to return for the second half of this tie. Goalless after 45 minutes. Quite even so far between the two sides. But United have got to be careful not to be caught out.
No, definitely, especially in the second half. But it was very promising. Very promising for the what was going on out there. Torquay are getting the ball together, and they are playing together as you should say, a team. Oh, we're still waiting for the ref as well.
We are at the moment, hence why I don't think the change can't be made until the officiating team are going to come back. Kenny Griffiths has got the board to signify the changes. We do see Tom Bonnet and the Havant and Waterlooville side come back out for the second half here at Wesley Park. They haven't made a change at the break, but we will see the change about to be made.
Yeah. There's a fair amount of Torquay supporters behind the goal, which the Torquay will be attacking, so that should help this half.
Danzy just talking to the referee, just signifying the change is going to be made. Not sure if it will go down as a concussion substitution. It probably will do. And the change we'll see is Rhys Lovett off. Filip Chalupnicek will come in.
So what does that mean with a concussion? So
if it's a concussion substitution, that means that United don't lose one of their substitutions. But I'm not sure if it applies at this level.
Yeah.
The assistant just making sure he's fit enough to go and continue. Well, the boots are correct for the artificial pitch.
Not like at the other time when they wouldn't allow Gary on the pitch because he had the wrong shoes. That was hilarious.
And on comes Chalupnicek for the second half, his first 45 minutes of football for United. Obviously haven't managed to get a shirt with his name on the back just yet.
No.
This is the number 13 on the back for the keeper.
Well, I don't think he's got enough letters to put in the shop to put on his back.
Well, there's all signing and My fiance is half Polish, so it helps with the pronunciation, which I'm sure if I do get wrong, I will be told later I've got it wrong. We'll get the game back underway with Havant and Waterlooville with Jacob Berkeley-Agyapong to get the ball rolling. Goalless at the start of the second half between these two sides. We'll go through the lineups. Torquay United lining now with Filip Halutnicek in goal. The backline of Donnellan, Thompson and Moxey as the ball is sent in towards the penalty area and punched away by the goalkeeper. Clatters into the Amanda Stanley and Collins, and Havant have the ball again with Roberts trying to get away from Moxey. Collins picks up possession for United and it will be sent in towards the middle. I'm not sure what Collins was doing there. He's crossed it into his own man. Seeger plays it back. Oh, and Spence, the ball falls underneath him. And United can clear their lines away, but I'm not sure what was Stobbs doing.
I couldn't understand. I thought he was still playing the same way as the first half.
Here's Williams on the right-hand side for United, breaks in towards the penalty area, takes his man, cuts it back, tries to find Asa Hall. It goes off the Havant man and out for a corner for Torquay United.
That was really weird. You want to see that? I wonder if they will show that in the replay on the highlights.
Stobbs can cross the ball, just not sure why it was there, especially as Halutnicek was quite far off his line, a bit more of a sweeper keeper role there. In comes a corner there from Stobbs. Donnellan tries to flick it on, it's up in the air, cleared away by Bonner. Picked up by Roberts, who can try and play it through towards Seeger, but Archer's there first and, well, not convincingly clears the ball away, but it goes up for a throw for Havant and Waterlooville.
Yeah, at least it's on the halfway line, but he was there, but...
Ball sent over the top, Collins will flick it on, Halutnicek will have to come off his line and clear it away, confidently so as well.
He couldn't pick that up. No.
Throw for Havant and Waterlooville. So it is Donnellan, Tomlinson and Moxey are back free. Collins and Stobbs, the two wingers, with Hall and Hansen. Holding midfielders Archer and Williams behind Brad Ash. Crow, De Silva, Dolan and Thomas are the substitutes available now for United. Whilst Warner starts in goal for Havant and Waterlooville. They have the backline of Stanley, Bonner, McCarthy and Innocent. Berkeley-Agyapong, Spence and Jeb the midfielders, with Roberts, Phillips and Seeger in a front three. McNerney, Fowle, Busari, Jewett, White and Stedman are on the bench for Steve King's side. Moxey to take the throw.
Yeah, I must have said, I'm really impressed with that newborn Nathan. He really is going to be the pop-size favourite, definitely.
Now to have another throw now with Moxey. Just go and send them the long one.
Yep, there's no one in the box.
In it goes by Moxey. Brought down by Ash on the edge of the area. Could it fall to the feet of Archer? It can't. Ash tries to turn, he scrambles through. Havant can eventually clear the ball away, and as far as Collins sets it out towards the right-hand side and finds Stobbs. Gets across, blocked by Innocent. Be recycled by the former Sheffield Wednesday man out for a throw for United. Williams will look to come short. United will leave the throw a little longer to be taken. Shuffling the pack a bit more, here's Hansen. The ball touch from him goes out for a throw for Havant and Waterlooville.
Yeah, it's still just a little bit bitty at the start of this second half. But they still, as I was just saying earlier on, whenever there's a throw-in or anything else, they've still got those two players up in front.
Seeger out towards the right-hand side with Roberts, taking on Moxey. Tries to chip it in. Tomlinson gets his head to it first before Seeger can get there. McCarthy all over the back of Ash, and Williams can knock it down. He's stayed down as the Havant man. Hall looks to switch it out towards the right-hand side, towards Stobbs. Opens up, tries to play it through. Innocent with the block. Spence will get there in front of Donnellan as McCarthy still hobbling a little bit. Kieran Phillips now on the left-hand side, looks to try and play it in towards Seeger in the middle. Moxey gets there first and clears it away. And United can look to go and counter. Ball forward by Stobbs. It's fallen behind Williams and out for a throw for United. And everyone seems to be a little bit off radar at the minute.
Yeah. We're waiting for something to happen, haven't we? It's just all like giving the ball to each other.
You're pleased to know the floodlights have been switched on.
Yes, I can see now.
Ball over the top by Donnellan, turned away by McCarthy, brought down by Seeger. Switching out towards the right-hand side now with Roberts. Looks to Serge Freund as a man who once had a trial at Torquay United. It's the last time Torquay were in the National League South. He was on trial during the pre-season. Stanley chops in there on Collins. Looks to send a cross in, turned away there by Ryan Hansen. There goes a throw for Havant and Waterlooville.
Yeah, Hansen's not played too bad, you know, even though he's been given his chance today.
Stanley throws it forward, but by Collins. Looks to launch it forward. Brought down by Bonner. Hansen wins his head. Now it's Ash. Brings it down, looking to turn away from the Havant players and can steer out towards the right-hand side now with Stops. Archer is an option, but Stops will keep on running. Plays it towards Williams. Steers it out towards Archer on the right-hand side. Can look to get the cross in. He's got away from Innocent. Gets the ball in low. Back towards Brad Ash with a shot, but it goes wide. And out for a goal kick for Havant to Waterlooville.
Well, in fact, it's a shot that nearly went out for a throw-in, but we won't say that. We did try to side-foot it in. Try to make it certain.
Do you think if he was a man full of confidence, he would be scoring that?
If he had the confidence, he would have been scored that. Definitely. You know, he's a likeable lad, and he's happy and everything else, but it's just not, when your luck's not there, it's not there.
Collins switches out towards the left-hand side towards Ash. Chops in on his man on the edge of the area. Plays that towards Collins. It falls to Archer. He now finds Stobbs. Gets the cross in. Cleared away though by the Havant centre half, and Hansen can bring the ball back down again. Out to Archer on the right-hand side. Williams plays it through, trying to find Ash, but Bonner got in the way. Berkeley Ajapong will turn on his man, looks to set it through towards Phillips, blocked there by Donnellan. Archer, Hall, finds Donnellan, switches out towards the right-hand side with Stobbs. Cuts back in onto his left foot, gets the cross in, again turned away by Bonner. Archer brings it down, tries to turn away from Phillips, which he does so, and he can look to launch through Ryan Seeger. The ball is heavy and Chalupnicek will clear it away. Ball brought down by McCarthy. Can Williams get there? He can't. McCarthy.
Sorry, I was getting too excited then. I thought he had him there.
Here's Moxie. Cuts it in towards the middle. Williams on the edge of the area, driving. In comes a challenge from the Havant man, and Hansen can play it back out towards Stobbs on the right. Looking up, tries to go and get the cross in towards the middle. It's blocked by Innocent, and it will go out for a throw for United. It's better football. Hansen to go over to take the throw.
It's all right, I've got people in front of me, I can't see what's going on.
In comes the long throw. Header one by Bonner, brought down by Hansen. Gets the cross in, maybe a side deflection. That one couldn't find Collins, it's cleared away. Moxie will get there in front of Seeger. Will turn on the former Yeovil striker. Ball long by Tomlinson looking for Stobbs. Innocent gets there first. Brought down by Hansen, who's been quite effective in this sort of sitting in front of the back line role at the moment.
It's more effective, and you know our passing today is been a hell of a lot better than it's been for some time.
Here's Hall. Back out towards Moxie again. Collins. In comes a challenge from Stanley. It's picked up by Spence. Looks to send this one forward in towards the path of Seeger. Out to the left with Phillips. Looks to cut in onto his right foot, which he does, Donnellan, with the block. And back out towards the right-hand side now with Roberts. He sold Collins. Gets a shot away, but over the bar and up for a goal kick for United.
Yeah, you see, old Sean Dolan, he's getting to look a bit like looking like old Nicole Lawrence. You know, he's just getting in there, getting his foot in at the right time, like he did last season. There's another one that's come on well late this season.
Khaluk Nishak will take this goal kick for United. Header won by Hall. McCarthy's landed quite awkwardly on the ground there. It was more the way he fell than anything. Pressure from Hall as Phillips feeds it out towards the left-hand side for Spence. Gets a cross block there by Donnellan and picked up by Stobbs. Sends it down the right-hand side in towards the path of Theo Williams, who will keep it in play. He's got Ash in the middle. He's also got Collins. The ball's falling behind him as he chops back in.
Well,
his Hall on the area.
It's not a head injury, so it's, you know, you don't stop the game.
Well, haven't have the ball back. I think they'll probably take this one out of play so that McCarthy can receive some treatment. And it was very similar to Reece Lovett earlier. Sorry, to
I think it's
something earlier in the first half where it's more the fall onto the ground.
Yeah, it's more his coccyx area, isn't it? You know, the back, you know, that can be very painful,
especially in the surface.
Yeah. Has anyone done any, like surveys or anything else with people with plastic pitches about the number of players with the injuries they get from it?
I'm sure there must be some. I've not seen it.
No, I've not seen it. I just wondered if there is anything anywhere, because I've seen so many of these people going down. But we know he's okay because he gave the thumbs up to the manager, but
possibly winded a little bit.
Yeah.
From the fall. Later scores in the National League South: Bath 2, Aveley 0, Chelmsford 1, Chippenham 1, Eastbourne 2, Braintree 1, Farnborough 0, Weymouth 1, Hampton 3, Maidstone 2. Hemel and Taunton is currently goalless. St Albans 2, Tonbridge 0, Welling 2, Slough 2, and Yeovil 0, Dover 0. Of the half-time scorelines in League 1, Exeter City still 3-0 down away at Lee Johnson's Fleetwood Town. Whilst in the Championship, Plymouth find themselves 2-0 down away at Ellen Road against Leeds United. As McCarthy is fit enough to continue and is reintroduced onto the field.
Now, wasn't there some rule that came out that if a player went off, they can't come on for a minute after they've been injured? And it seemed to start at the beginning of the season, but it's not done it now.
No, it seems to have reverted to they're not returning when the next phase of players started, but
yeah.
He's back on. Here's Archer, back-heeled in by Ash. He's got Williams to his left. Can he find him? He's still going here as Ethan Archer. Turns away from Innocent, out towards the right-hand side to Ash. He shapes up to shoot, which he does. It's blocked off the Havant man. Can Warner keep this one in play? He can, but he decides to launch it into the skate park over the far side. Oh, no, yes.
No.
I thought he launched it further away. But Donnellan will get there first in front of Phillips. Extended away, it goes off the Havant man out for a throw. But that was that moment from Ethan Archer where he could have easily played it to Theo Williams, but he decided to go himself, which
he went to himself, but he wasn't prepared to go for a shot. He was prepared to go and dribble around to pass it on to somewhere else, where we could see the obvious one was just to lay it off left, and who knows?
Well, it will come to him.
Yeah, it'll come to him.
It's only his first game at this level of football as well.
But what a prospect.
Innocent to take the throw on the far side for Havant and Waterlooville. Headed one by Stobbs, it'll go out for a throw. Another throw from Innocent looking for Seeger. Goes over the top of both him and Donnellan. Tomlinson will send it back forward. Brought down by Berkeley Ajapong, and Hall can launch it over the top. McCarthy will win the race against Theo Williams. The knockdown's picked up by Ash. Gets across in the middle, looking for Theo Williams. Can he get there? He can! A United lead!
Beautiful goal.
Williams with his first goal for Torquay United. Pokes it home from close range. Here's Havant to Waterlooville 0, Torquay United 1.
Oh, that was an excellent cross by Ash, that wasn't it? You know, he come on there and he took it. You know, what's it? A foot off, 3 foot off the ground, and he took it in. Lovely.
United have been needing that. They've been getting there. They've been getting there with it, but they just needed somebody to stick the ball in the back of that, and Williams has just done that.
Yeah, it has done it. It's something we all needed. So pleasing. Really is.
as well for Ash as well. Okay, it's not a goal for him, but it's a goal involvement from Ash.
Yeah, a goal involved. It's an assist.
It is.
An assist. Well, that's got the little yellow army singing. There's approximately just over 100, between 100 and 150 goals behind the goal.
It's not the worst journey to make this season.
No.
When it comes to the non-Southwest teams. And quite good for London goals as well.
Yeah.
Ball switched over by Collins, out towards the right-hand side to Stobbs. United have got the momentum in their favour. Plays it in towards Archer. He goes down onto Berkeley Ajapong. The referee waves away. And personally, I think that may be the best decision from the referee.
Yeah.
Stobbs, Archer, cuts it in the middle, trying to play in Williams, but it's played back towards Bonner. Here's Innocent. Sends it down the left-hand side. Phillips tries to flick it on, but it's won back by Tomlinson, who will play it over the top. Brought down by Jeb, tries to steer it out towards Innocent on the left. Launched forward looking for Seeger. Tomlinson will shield the ball before clearing it away. One by Stobbs, flicked on. One back by Berkeley Ajapong. Hansen will get there first and send it forward. Ash brings it down inside the Havant half. Plays it back to Hall. Chips it over the top looking for Theo Williams, who remains onside in towards the penalty area. Cuts in on Stanley. Shapes up to shoot, which he does! Oh, it's just wide, and you can see the confidence in him.
Yeah, that goal did all the confidence he needed, you know. Well, you know, he's starting to see it, and of course, none of them at all, and this is what gets me to.
I'm sure if you were able to pick up the.
If you got the.
Fans there. Ball sent forward. There's Moxie, who seems to have got some cotton wool up his nose. Oh, Ash, can he get there in front of his man? He does. He turns back into the middle. Stanley maybe picks up the ball. It's now with Archer. He turns back. Here is Hall. Now with Moxie. Finds Archer. Takes on his man. Cuts in towards the middle. Plays it through. In towards Williams, who gets there first. Can he play it in towards the middle? He can. Brought down by Collins. Can it fall to Archer? It can be. It's fallen behind him. Back to Hall, who drives it from distance, but it was always going wide. And you kind of felt that somebody was going to take a shot there.
You wanted
but
someone.
The first touch either let them down. It was a bit too much on it, but.
You think, you know, you take, you know, the great Sir Bobby Charlton. He said no one would tell you off if you take a shot.
Collins always giving the ball away. Picked up by Roberts. Jeb out to Stanley. Looking to feed it through. Here comes a challenge. Does it go off Hansen? I think it did go off Hansen. It will be a throw for Devontae Stanley. Referee indicating where the throw-in should be taken from.
Have you noticed the way that Ace is slotting in just behind the play all the time? Just taking that ball off so there's somewhere where someone can pass the ball to.
That's the experience in him.
Yeah.
Which, as Gary said, there needs a general in this side.
Yeah.
He obviously sees Asa Hall as that general. Of course, Dean Moxey's, you could name as another one, as Berkeley Ajapong.
Yeah.
Plays it back towards Innocent, but such young players in this Torquay side, they need players like Asa Hall and Dean Moxey, and possibly when Kevin Dawson's fit, you've got another one of those players.
Yeah, once and they can't be far off now, because you see him about, walking about, but no, it's one thing walking about, it's one thing be able to play on a pitch.
Collins brings it down after Hansen's interception. Plays the 1-2 with Hansen before steering it back up towards Innocent.
A 1-2 backheel, yeah.
I don't think he wanted to play the 1-2 like that, but
yeah.
Ball sent forward by McCarthy. Header brought down by Moxie. Now with Williams, turns away from McCarthy. He's surging through the middle of the park here. Plays it out towards Brad Ash on the left-hand side, who is offside. I'm sort of surprised Williams went for that with the momentum he's got in his confidence not to try and run in and goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think he would have looked at that. So there's Reece Lovitt going back down the tunnel.
Better safe than sorry, wasn't it, really, for the keeper?
Yeah.
If we're just talking to the official here, and a yellow card is showing to Gary Johnson here.
Yeah. It's funny how the yellow olive was wanted a red.
Warner to take the goal, the free kick, should I say, after the offside to Brad Ash. Header won by Asa Hall. Stanley brings it down into the path of Jep. Now on the left-hand side with Innocent. Jeb goes down under pressure from Hansen. A free kick for Havant and Waterlooville. Free kick sent over, and the head from James Roberts wasn't going to get there.
Yeah, well, that
for
was
a goal kick.
To me, that was a free kick to us, because that was a push on Moxie. It was a
Kalupnicek will take the goal kick for United.
All I hope is that we don't start staying back, that we keep going for the second and the third and fourth.
Goal kick sent long. Header won by Bonner. Dunellen wins the seconds, and Hall could look to send it down the channel. Play back to him, and he goes again, but that time it goes out for a throw. And well, the referee's now going to show a yellow card here to Kieran Phillips, and I think that's for dissent.
Yeah, because he's having a go because Sean, was all over him, but he didn't like it.
Yeovil 1, Dover 0, Welling 3, Slough 3, Hampton Richmond Borough 5, Maidstone United 2, Farnborough 1, Weymouth 1, the latest scores in the National League South. Hall, back forward by Berkeley Ajapong, brought down by Moxie, sends it back over the top, brought down, and the referee saying it's a foul by Ash onto Ajapong, and it will be a free kick on the halfway line for Havant and Waterlooville.
No, don't start arguing with a referee, just come away from him, mark the players.
Wise words of Roger Lester, Torquay United fan there.
Yeah, that's always don't argue.
Free kick from Jeb. Sent forward. Header cleared away by Tomlinson. Innocent gets the second. It's forward by Hansen. Now with Ash. Brings it down. Can he send through Collins, which he looks to do so? The ball looks like it was always going to be Stanley's first, but he managed to leave it to goalkeeper Ross Warner.
See, if that were on grass, he would have got that.
Ball sent over the top all the way to the United goalkeeper Halupnicek. Halupnicek, I'm being corrected here.
Is it Nijak, is it?
Yes, Halupnicek.
Nijak, oh.
I'll probably get told it's wrong on the car on the way back home now.
Nakajak. Yeah.
Here is Stobbs on the right-hand side. Sends it through in towards the path of Ethan Archer. In the corner looking for some support. Plays it back to Stobbs. Here's Hansen. Ash. Dancing away, back to Archer. Here's Stobbs. All this play on the right-hand side, out to Archer again. In the middle to Ash. Looking to keep it in that corner for the time being is the Torquay man. He's gone down and goes out for a throw for United after the clearance attempt from Bonner.
Yeah.
Archer just having a little stretch there. Not quite sure how many minutes he did get at Three Bridges each week, but
no,
at this level it's probably a bit more competitive and a bit more athletic.
Well, he's exactly, he's the same kind of character like De Silva. So
in comes a cross. It's dangerous, looking for Hall, but it's turned away by Stanley at the far post.
That was
a good ball from Stobbs.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Yeah, excellent. That could have been number 2.
United need number 2.
We seem to get them going again. The old Yellow Army.
Maidstone now down to 10 men against Hampton and Richmond Borough. Tunbridge Angels have got a goal at St Albans, 2-1, I believe it is there now. But here, United lead 1-0 at Wesley Park. In comes a corner from Stobbs. Everyone's going for that one. I'm not sure whose head that went off last. It's another corner for United.
It was a...
Stobbs to go over to the far side to go and take this one.
Let's hope he gets the cross in like he did earlier on down the other end. Be great.
Outswinging corner. In it comes. Flicked on at the near post by Ash. Blocked by the Havant man, who gets it away to Shine Spence. Ball forward by Havant towards Waterlooville. One back by Tomlinson, but it goes out for a throw on the far side. For Havant towards Waterlooville, who look like they're going to make a change.
Yeah.
I believe that is Mohamedou Fall who's going to come on. Had a wonderful spell at Enfield Town a few years back, which had to move to Bolton Wanderers, but couldn't manage to break through at the, I want to say the Reebok Arena, which it used to be, but I'm not sure what the naming rights of Bolton's ground is now. Here's Roberts.
No, I don't know which.
Now with Berkeley Agiapong. Stanley pays it back to Roberts on the edge of the area. Tries to feed it through, but it's blocked by Asa Hall, who will look just to clear it down the line. McCarthy. Oh, he's caught late there by Brad Ash.
Ash is going to be off, I think, for this.
That was dangerous. The referee's trying to calm down the situation as quickly as he possibly can, but that does see Brad Ash go into the book. As you say, maybe a little bit lucky that it's only a yellow card shown to him, because Havant players wanted him off.
It was high, but it wasn't vicious.
No.
Wasn't, like all studs showing like it's like deliberate. It was just trying the ball, but the ball was 3 foot away from him.
We're going to see the change here for Havant and Waterlooville. In the 73rd minute, we'll see Simon Spence make way. And Mohamedou Fall will come onto the scene.
Look at him. Oh, he's tall.
Well, now they're playing with Seeger, Phillips, Roberts and Fall as strikers. And we're also going to see Dylan Crowe, I think, is going to make an appearance.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, Fall is introduced properly by the officials.
Look at him. It's not being funny. You put a cover on his head and it can cover the... He's so tall. He reminds me of that one that played for Solihull Moors.
Oh, Carl Hudlin, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was big.
I think Hudlin was 6'5". I think Fall's 6'4". Warner will look to try and find him with this free kick. It's in deep. Header up there by Hall again. Hansen brings it down. Ball bouncing around. Anybody can get their foot onto it. It's Phillips who does, but straight into Haluknicek. And he'll be happy with that save of the keeper.
He will be, yeah. I got a little bit worried with his first punch he had, with his first touch of the ball. I thought, oh no.
Sent forward by the keeper. Oh, shove in the back there on Williams. Moxie. Spence. Brought down by... Sorry, not Spence, it was Jeb. Roberts gets the cross in, it's deep. He could find Fall. It falls behind the striker.
I think it's because his legs were so long and he couldn't get them down.
Here's Stobbs.
And I'm not being nasty, but it just... Oh, it was a lovely turn there by Nathan.
One back by Dunellen.
Yeah.
Ball knocked forward. Here is Seeger. Turns on Hansen. Oh, Tomlinson managed to play the ball forward for Havant and Waterlooville. Brought down by Fowl.
Yeah.
Turns away from Stobbs. Shapes up to shoot. Can he get the shot away? He does. It's deflected off Tomlinson.
Oh.
And out for a corner for Havant and Waterlooville. And Torquay United have got to be careful.
That had to be covered. That was a decent shot. Yeah.
I think, are we going to see a double? No, we're going to see one change here. And it's no surprise to see young Ethan Archer's going to make way. I'll say you're very impressed by Ethan Archer today.
Oh, I've been very impressed with him. You know, I don't know how old he is or whatever it is, but what a nice prospect. And it's Dylan Crowe coming on. Yeah.
Crowe, who of course spent a little bit of time on loan here at Havant and Waterlooville earlier on in the season.
Yeah, so
he's going to come on for a bit of defensive reinforcement.
On comes number 3, Dylan Crowe.
it's nice to see him back. Let's see how well he does now. If he's a chip away.
Corner now for Havant and Waterlooville. Sent in, cleared away by Hall. Out towards Roberts on the edge of the area, looking to try and get away. He goes down. Referee says penalty. The referee adjudicates that Roberts was caught by Collins. And Havant and Waterlooville had the penalty.
That was. Yeah. I've got a picture here. I've got a picture on the camera next to me. Yeah, he was caught on the back leg. Yeah.
Well, James Roberts, who once had a trial at Torquay United.
Yeah.
Will step up against Filip Halutnicek.
Yeah, well, at least it's one thing, that there wasn't a lot of, complaints from Torquay.
Roberts to step up to potentially equalise here for Havant and Waterloo. Referee's just going to have final few words, making sure everybody is standing behind the lines. Referee is ready. Roberts to step up, right-footed. Saved by Halutnicek! And the rebound is turned away by Hansen. What a save by young Filip Halutnicek! And it remains Havant or Torquay 1.
Oh, brilliant save. Oh. The game of football is on luck and everything else, but that was a good save, and that's what we needed.
In comes the corner.
Oh, that's
headed away. United have won themselves a free kick because Bonner went flying into the back, but Halutnicek on your debut. What a way to make your debut, eh?
Dave, you make a save like that. He did hurt himself doing it, because he fell on that ground a bit hard.
Obviously, if it gets colder, it's going to get a bit harder.
Yeah.
Well, from speaking to Gary Johnson in the past, he has said that Asa Hall can play in goal. If that needs to be.
Yes, yeah. Well, it's getting near the time that they come.
I have to say Lewis Collins will definitely be buying Halutnicek a pint tonight.
He will do. But it was a penalty because we've seen the photographic evidence to prove it. Shows you got to have eyes in the back of your head. Just if you're refereeing the game.
Sent long from the goalkeeper. For a throw for United.
I was just wondering how they're going to play up front, with Nathan off.
Long throw forward by Moxie. Hansen.
I'm
not sure if that was supposed to be an effort.
No, I think that was a pass. Should have been a pass out to the right. But
Foul. Cuts back into the middle. So it's back to Warner. Switched out towards the right-hand side. Stanley can keep it in play. Crowe, little shove in the back on him by Roberts. Crowe will continue to go, shielding the ball. The referee said the continual harassment on Dylan Crowe there by Roberts, and the free kick given to United.
Yeah, that was kind of one that you knew it's going to be coming, and Moxie's just gained about another 20 yards while moving the ball forward, and no one's noticed. That's
sportsmanship, as you called it earlier. Long. The free kick goes from Moxie down the left-hand side. Ash under the pressure from Stanley. Out for a throw it goes for United.
Yeah, that's it. I like the way the linesman just waits the referee, which way the referee points. He sticks the flag up in the air to say which way it is, and then moves it to the way the referee says. It's
long throw from Crow. Flicked on by Hall, brought down the...
drive. Got one of our lot.
Through, down the right-hand side. Goes up for a throw.
I hope you can't hear the swearing, but there's a lot of swearing coming off the pitch.
Eastbourne 3, Braintree 1. The latest scores in it: St Albans 2, Tunbridge Angels 2. 2 goals in 2 minutes there for Angels.
Don't know him.
Jeb. Stanley launches it forward. Cleared away by Tomlinson. Brought down by Bonner. Out towards Innocent on the left-hand side. Now with foul. Looking up to the centre forward. Back out towards the left-hand side. Foul. Skips away from Hansen. Still going. He stumbles a little bit. Does foul. Plays it in towards the middle, and the referee says similar to the foul on Dylan Crow earlier. It's the same from Ryan Hansen onto Mohamedou Foul, and a free kick in a good position for Havant and Waterlooville. Maybe go for a goal, but I think they'll take it quickly here. Takes it short. Here is Foul. Gets the ball crossed in low, blocked by Dunellen. And Stobbs turns away from Innocent and can look to send it down the right-hand side for Theo Williams. It's always going to go back to the Havant man.
If I tell you what, it looks like the pitch, there's a frost coming on the pitch, doesn't it?
Argyle have got a goal back at Ellen Road, 2-1 against Leeds United. It is in favour of the Yorkshire side. United have a throw, of course. In this situation, I'll do anything to slow the game down.
Yeah. Well, you're winning, and you got a clean sheet. You've got to keep it going, haven't you? So, how long has it got to go there?
My workout's another 7 minutes plus additional time. I'm not sure if there'll be as much as there was in the first half due to the amount of injuries we saw in the first period of the game. Back to Warner. Managed to get a hold of the former Oxford man, but to go up for a throw for Dylan Crow, who playing in the unconventional left wing back role. So pushing Ash forward towards the left, Williams in the middle with Stobbs out on the right hand side, Collins playing a bit more central with Hall and Hansen. Here's Williams. Plays it out towards the right-hand side, but it's won back by Havant and Waterlooville, as we're going to see, I think, the final, another change for United.
Yeah, another change, because Williams, he's got a twinge on one of his legs, and he's just talking to Gary and Downsy as the Silver's getting his kit off.
Here's Hansen, finds Hall. Plays out towards the right-hand side now with Dunellen. Moving forward for United, looks to feed through Theo Williams, but Bonner's going to get there first.
You can see, look, he's not running right.
Yeah, he's not.
No, he's
quite
down.
Comfortable.
No, he's not comfortable. He tried to get that.
Now with Stanley. Out towards Roberts on the right hand side, having to Waterlooville. Looks to get the cross in towards the middle. It's turned away by Hall. Can easily slot back into that defensive line. Stanley. Out towards the right hand side with Roberts. Takes on Dylan Crow. Gets the cross in, blocked off Crow. And United.
He stuck to his task, Dylan Crow there, didn't he?
He did, and United are going to make this change. We'll see Theo Williams. That's the one name I'm struggling to pronounce.
Yeah, Theo Williams. I thought he was going to say Walcott then. Hang on.
Not sure if I should say that name too loudly down these parts, the former Southampton man. But it will be Theo Williams coming off.
Yeah,
Dylan De Silva's going to come back onto the field.
That's it. Let's hope he's fit. It is nice chap. I had a train ride home from Torquay to Reading with him. Yeah. I don't like his pink boots.
You prefer the Tom Lapsley approach of a tucked-in shirt and black boots? Kept by Sri Lanka, of course, as Dylan De Silva.
Yeah.
Be a throw for Havant and Waterlooville.
High 4. At least we're keeping one up and keeping the air 2 back. At least that's one thing.
Ball sent in, flicked on by Fowl, and Hansen can hook the ball away. Brought down by Stanley. Gets the cross in. Over the head of the Havant man. United can clear it away. Here's De Silva on the halfway line. The touch is giving it straight to Devon Stanley. But Collins picks back possession again. Oh, Stanley goes flying in there. That's surely a yellow card as well. And into the book goes the right back.
That was a nasty challenge, that was. But there, he's up. Yeah, your usual chant from the Yellow Army. Anyone that comes from north.
Well, it's interesting to see how they set up this free kick. Both Hall and looks like Collins and Hansen standing round it. Crow, Moxie, Donnellan and Thompson have all stayed back for this. Dylan De Silva could play it out too on the left-hand side. Collins plays it out towards the right-hand side to Stobbs. How they caught Havant and Waterlooville out. In comes the cross. It's in very deep. Hall can recycle it though. Blocked off the Havant man, and Torquay United have themselves a throw, which could be a potential long Dean Moxie throw if they want to go down that route. But
no, he's standing. I think he's trying to save his breath.
Crow to take the throw short to Hall. Hall finds Ash, remains on side, dances in towards the penalty area, takes on the shot, but curling over.
It's curling over, but it was a good shot. He's only about 6 inches over. He's getting closer.
Yeovil lead 2-0 over Dover. Header from Moxie. Goes out for a throw for Havant and Waterlooville. Warner finds McCarthy. Blocked by Dylan De Silva. Can he pick up to this loose ball? Ash is in the middle calling for it. On the left hand side, jumps away from his man. Oh, he's gone down, alleging he's been pushed as Dylan De Silva. The referee not interested, haven't sent the ball forward. Moxie will to shield it away from Ryan Seeger. It goes out for a throw for United, but there you felt De Silva had the opportunity to really break and try to get the second goal, but he seemed like he went back a gear.
What was all that?
No, don't worry.
Don't worry, it's all right. We just broke communications.
No, I think we're fine.
It's just my phone, my laptop was getting my book, everything else.
Hopefully that should stay, and hopefully we're still with you.
Oh, we're still with me. Oh, there's a laptop down there, over there.
Oh, it's an iPad down there.
iPhone, is it all right?
Yeah, I think it's the fault.
Oh, that's all right then.
In more important matters, Havant Waterlooville have a free kick.
Yeah.
If you don't wreck the press box.
Sorry, that was me. We was talking about De Silva. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's lack of games. That was purely, he's not played, and everything else gets down there. Oh, what do I do? Yeah.
Corner free kick, should I say, from Jeb. Sent in deep. Donnellan manages to flick it away. Out towards Fowl, who's on the far side. Looks to cross it back in towards the middle. Brought down. Gets a shot away, does McCarthy, but he managed to scoop it over the bar, and that one's hit your car.
Yeah, funny enough, that is right by my car. Yeah. It's funny how that ball comes on really quick, doesn't it?
Obviously, the little rubber pellets are make the ground a lot more bouncier. And
yeah.
The ball bounces up. You can either catch it cleanly, or you can see the ball go into the car park.
6 minutes.
Well, 6 more minutes to be added on. There were 6 minutes in the first half. There's 6 in the second. Header 1 by Havant. Hansen retains possession. Stobbs sends it through the middle in towards Ash. He's got a chance now out towards the right hand side. Here is Collins back towards Brad Ash. Can he get the shot away? He can, but it's taken a deflection, and it was one of those. It's two players who have not got the confidence in front of goal, deciding to say, you have the shot. No, you have the shot there.
That was it. It was just trying to pass the buck. Yeah, it's weird, but we did get a corner out of it, didn't we?
Yes.
That's the main thing, and it's wasting time.
Stobbs sending the corner. Normal culprits are normally up for these sort of corners, like some Moxie, Tomlinson are back.
Yeah, they're all up there.
That was Hall and Ash are the only two in the penalty area. In comes the corner. He still managed to find Asa Hall. It's cleared away. In towards the path of Collins, whose shot is deflected, but Warner will keep that in play for Havant and Waterlooville, and they'll try to counter-attack with this one quickly. Launches it out towards the right-hand side for Roberts. The first bounce not helping him try to control the ball. And Asa Hall manages to get there in front of it to knock it out for a throw. Here's Jeb. Foul. Still going. Plays it back to Bonner.
Yeah.
McCarthy finds Jeb.
Here's
McCarthy again. Foul.
I tell you, the running of Torquay, they're running after everything. It's
foul. Little shove there from Hansen. Now with Berkeley Agiapong. Plays it back to McCarthy. Aims to shoot from distance, which he does, straight into the back of Asa Hall. Brought down by Collins, who will look to send it down the left-hand side for Dylan De Silva. His first touch brought down by Devante Stanley. He'll have to play it back to Ross Warner. It's bouncing, and he's completely sliced that ball. Luckily for the keeper, falls to a Havant man. Here's Hall.
Give it to the captain.
De Silva. Back to Collins again. Can he feed in Dylan De Silva down the left-hand side? Well, he can do, but Devante Stanley was always going to get the ball in front of him, and Dylan De Silva didn't look like he was going to attack it.
No, he didn't put any effort in, like everyone else is still running around, and he should have fresh legs.
Brought down by Roberts. One back by Hansen. Moxie. Sends it over the top. Header down from Bonner. Collins gets hold of the ball, but it's given away to Agiapong. Back now with United with Stobbs. Here's Hall. Out to the right-hand side.
Yeah, I can't see his number.
Back to Stobbs.
Yeah.
Hall turns. He's got Crow as an option. We'll find Hansen instead.
Yeah, keep ball.
Crow. De Silva. Back to Crow again. Hall. Back to Dylan Crow. Turns away from Roberts.
Turn by Crow
De Silva with him as well. Jumps on his man. Gets away to Dylan De Silva. Can he feed through Ash? Will he shape up to shoot? He steers it out towards Collins on the edge of the area. Here's Stobbs on the right. Gets the cross in. Looking for Ash. Who's there? He's got it in! 2-0 United!
Yes. He's got him!
Oh, he said Brad Ash needs a goal.
And Brad Ash got his goal. Oh, that was good.
Anyway, he needed it, even if it was poking it in from a yard out. He's got it, and Torquay United will return to Devon with a much-needed 3 points.
Yes.
Havant and Waterlooville, Torquay United 2.
Oh, that was absolutely... Oh. He carried it in like with a shopping bag. But that was brilliant, and it got him going. That's going to give him confidence now. He's got his goal, he's run his heart out today. So has a lot of the Torquay players out there today. A far better performance.
You definitely feel that's a performance where Gary will be very happy with.
Oh, yes. So I just had a camera and show me a photograph. It says someone must have a nice video of that. Is right behind the goal with a camera. So we'll wait to see that on the website somewhere. Yeah, but no. Torquay is a far, I would say, assured performance.
Roberts.
Yeah, we just got to keep it.
He was caught there by De Silva.
He give up. It's coming back.
Obviously, Aaron Downs and Kenny Griffiths will want to have a clean sheet to
that's what
round
we
this
want
off as well.
Is always wanting to have that clean sheet as well, and just say we've got a third goalkeeper as well now.
Who's kept a clean sheet as well?
Yeah.
Jeb to go and send this one in. Just a one-man wall of De Silva.
This is a quite dangerous position, this is.
Referee is now ready.
No one's near that tall, man.
And it comes in from Jeb, flicked on by Stanley, cleared away, brought down by Fowler, who takes a shot, Lubnicek with a save. McCarthy managed to get the cross in as well. Another save of the keeper, but the referee, I believe there's a flag up for offside.
Yeah. But see, it gets me. He didn't have to, he saved the ball and it's a shot. Lovely gamesmanship. Puts the ball down with the linesman and moves it 10 foot. That's another 2 minutes save.
Sent along by Lubnicek. And the referee blows the final whistle.
What a...
3 points for Torquay United. The goals coming from Fleetwood Loney, Theo Williams, as well as a goal from Brad Ash, getting United the 3 points. It could have easily not been 3 points if it wasn't for Filip Lubnicek on debut saving a penalty from James Roberts after the challenge from Lewis Collins on the Havant and Waterlooville man. As Torquay United come away with all 3 points, and very quickly, Roger, a very pleasing 3 points.
A very pleasing 3 points. Good performance.
And after what's happened this week with the club, on and off the field, Gary Johnson said winning games will unite the club. They've done it today. They've beaten Havant and Waterlooville by 2-0. The points are returning back to play more. Goals from Ash and Williams.
Yeah.